Hello, my name is David Dyer, and welcome to DyerTimes. The 37mm reloading series that I just did had a great response from it. Really thankful for that. Appreciate the comments. Spikes Tactical has been gracious enough to throw it up on their website. So everybody that liked it there, also great. But I had a couple big questions come out of it. That being, what does it cost per round? And is it a Class 3 device? Is it a Class 3 weapon? What am I dealing with? Is this legal? Is it not legal? So I thought I'd take the time and explain some of these things. Now, looking at the cost per round, I'm going to go from the primer to the cap. The primers themselves are $5 for 100, which basically means 5 cents a piece for your round. The powder that sets on top of that, this is Pyrodex. I know I went over GoX in the video, so you know, whatever you want to do, it's all about the same price. This is $17.95. There are 454 grams of powder in a pound, which equates to about 7,000 grains, which, looking at 50 grains of powder per shell, gives you about 12 cents of powder per. Your smoke bomb builder kits from American Specialty Ammo are $24.99. There's 10 rounds in this, so looking at that per piece, that's about $2.40. Your actual smoke mix that goes in them from Skylighter.com is about $40 to $45. You can load approximately 16 rounds with one mix kit here, which equates to about $2.81 a round. Now, something that I do not factor into all this is the hull itself. The hulls that you can get from American Specialty Ammo are $9.99 a piece. The powder bushing that goes in it is 75 cents. I don't make this a part of the shell because the more you fire it, the less these cost. So it's kind of a one-time purchasing fee. They assured me over there at American Specialty Ammo that these will not wear out. That doesn't mean blowing them up. If you use more than 50 grains of powder, you know, it's going to be pretty expensive. It's going to be, you know, the $9.99 for the shell and the thousands and thousands of dollars of facial reconstructive surgery that you have to have for, you know, blowing this up next to your face. So don't exceed that, and be careful on your rounds. Now, they do come brushed aluminum. I painted these with Duracoat green. It's held up decent, but, you know, with anything that gets thrown around, it scratches up. So grand total for your round is about $5.38. Now, brand new, if you bought these put together already, they're anywhere from $12 to $15 a piece. So you're saving 2/3 the cost. So is it cost effective to reload your own 37mm smoke bombs? Absolutely. So go that route. Now, the other thing is in fact the Spikes Tactical Havoc Launcher a Class 3 or destructive device, or Class 3 destructive device. So, no, it is not. This technically is not even a weapon. I called it a weapon multiple times in the video, which is really a faux pas, because they actually send you this great little paper in here on the 37mm flare launcher, which is a signaling device and constitutes as a signaling device under ATF and the U.S. Coast Guard. Now, where it gets a little tricky, and something I did not show you in the other video, is Spikes makes these fantastic inserts for the launcher itself. You just kick out the barrel, it drops right in there, and you can fire a 12 gauge flare out of your flare launcher. So, nothing yet constituting this as a Class 3 weapon. So, here's where it gets interesting. This is a normal size 12 gauge round. Here's the insert. Aha! It does not go all the way in. The reason it doesn't go all the way in is because if it did, then this in itself would constitute as a destructive device. So, if you buy this from Spikes Tactical and you drill out or mill out that little lip right there, you just committed a felony and will be subject to probably 25 plus years in prison. Bad news bears. Don't do it. So, now, I've seen people register these as a destructive device. If you do that, then by all means, you can purchase an insert specially designed for the 12 gauge shell and fire it from the Havoc launcher. Once it's registered and engraved and you've filled out the proper forms, which is an ATF Form 1 for a manufacturer of destructive device, short barrel shotgun, that kind of thing. So where it gets really interesting is, so now you can shoot shotgun shells out of this. Great. Well, your next logical step in thinking, or at least mine is what about these? Can I shoot things out of these? So no is the answer. Well, yes and no. I'll give you the both sides. This is a 37 millimeter hull. You can load pretty much whatever you want in this. That is a signaling. So you can put a flare, you can load flares, you can use smoke. But now where it gets tricky is if you turn this into an anti-personnel round. Now, anti-personnel means two things: lethal and non-lethal. If it is in fact a lethal round, that would mean flechettes, BBs, crushed up glass, I don't know, things like that, meant to hurt or maim people. Non-lethal, on that flip side, would be a beanbag round. It would be a rubber balls. It would be rock salt, something like that. Now, one's lethal, one's non-lethal. Both constitute anti-personnel. Now, should you take it upon yourself to load an anti-personnel round, you have then created a destructive device, which means you have to fill out a manufacturer's Form 1 for each 37 millimeter anti-personnel round you create. Now, this of course hinges on several things: local laws, state laws, federal laws. They probably will not let you do this. But if you do, this is the process you have to go through. Fill them out, double, submit your $200 for your stamp, wait 4 to 6 months. Wow, you have your 37 millimeter round approved, it's engraved, yay! You fire it, then you have to submit your proper form saying that the destructive device no longer exists. ATF takes it off, and you just spent, $200 and basically $200.38 or $5.38 or whatever it costs to load your anti-personnel round per round. Obviously, that's not a good idea. So stay away from that. They're dangerous anyway. You don't want to hurt yourself. So is it a Class 3 weapon? No, it's not actually technically even a weapon. You can look under what constitutes a destructive device and some of the information. I'm sure Spikes has this in email form. I could even post it too to give you some more information. Bottom line is this is way too much fun to register as a Class 3 weapon and go through all the headache of making that happen. If you want a short barrel shotgun, check out the Safety Harbor Keg 12s, little Remington 870 Mossberg type deals. They comes in either. Great little shotgun, a lot of fun, and bam, you don't have to go through all the hassle on this. You can just go and get what you want. So I hope that answered your questions. If you have any more, please add them. I'll try and add another video if it gets to be too many. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I appreciate all the comments and likes. Please keep it up. Stay tuned because there's definitely more videos on the way. And if you guys have anything you'd like to see, let me know and I'll see about getting it for you. So take care, and until next time.